Hi guys, my name's Jeannie Sayers from Herb Home Farm here in Newton County, Arkansas. Um, one of the things that I want to try and do is to tell the story of a lot of the trails that we have here and all the work that went into creating them. Got interested in really doing a lot of section hiking again. Hubby and I love these hills and hollows. We coon hunt, we paddle. You know, there's a lot that we've been involved in this for many, many years. And we wanted to see about giving back maybe. We thought about volunteering for maintenance on the Ozark Highlands trails, but we're both older. I'm pushing 70, guys, okay? And our backs are not what they used to be, so I was trying to think of ways that I could really help. And we decided we'd start doing trail magic about once a month along the Highlands Trail and do rescue, you know, if somebody needs a ride in an emergency or something. If we can get out, we live behind the creek. But, you know, just that kind of thing. And then it led into my granddaughter sent me the 52 hike challenge. I've done 4 of them so far, but I need to start recording them, I think. And then made some friends and in the trail association, and decided to start doing some overnighters. We can't do a through hike because of responsibilities. We've got some family illness and we've got livestock and everything, but we can do some overnighters and maybe a 2-night hike, you know. And so we thought we'd try and do the trail in those terms as well. I grew up just above the Ponca Low Water Bridge on the Buffalo River and have hiked all that country. Used to canoe back before kayaking was so popular here. Times have changed a great deal. We were here before the park came in. Things were a lot different back then. I think the main thing I see is the amount of traffic that the trails are getting. They're almost to the level that some of the big national parks are, you know, like Grand Canyon and so on. I mean, last time I went out there, I really didn't want to even go to the South Rim. We went to the North Rim. My husband had never been, and I took him to the North Rim. But if we can create a love for the area, maybe people will help preserve it and treasure it a little more instead of some of the things that we see happening. I think our spin may be a little bit different. At my age, I'm going to amble. I'm not going to put in miles and miles per day. I can't do that. Maybe that's part of it, is recognizing what your limits are and pushing them as much as you can without doing damage. We're on a limited budget, so ultralight is going to take a while to build up to. We're pretty well set up for lightweight. And I'll probably do some episodes about the debates, for instance, between hammock and tent camping, you know, where I'm at on that, the types of packs. You know, we're going to be doing budget hiking for a while, you know. I've currently got a $30 Walmart bag, but it works. You know, it's not perfect. It's a long way from the ultralight pack that I hope someday we can afford. But right now, it'll do. It'll get us out overnight without a lot of weight, and that's where I'm at right now. I hope to take you through some of that decision-making process, show you the places that we love, the places that we grew up, give you a little spin from both sides of the fence, from the conservationists that love the trail and the people that grew up in the area. You know, one example is the Buffalo National River. And many of us here in the county that grew up here in the county are extremely grateful that the river was saved. The method that was used to save it, the eminent domain, and what happened to the lives of some of the people who lost their property is heartbreaking on one level. And yet at the same time, we have this wonderful national treasure. So, you know, being able to see both sides, maybe tell both sides of the story, might be of interest. So I hope you'll follow me, and I'd love some comments, and I think there's a place down below that you can comment. And, you know, if you can update me with questions or comments, I'd love it. You know, I'd like to get a dialogue going on. I encourage you to, if you're planning on hiking the Ozark Highlands Trail, please go ahead and join the association. It's not very expensive. I think it's like $25, and will help support the things we do to maintain it. Also, if you see me set up with my pop-up tent, there's food. There's always warm food. So come visit and tell us about your experiences on the trails. May set up on buffalo. I don't know. It just, one thing at a time. But this is a start. My channel for the hikes is going to be called Gigi Hikes. I think it's going to be Gigi Hikes 1951, something like that. And the reason for that is my granddaughter and great-grandson renamed me. My old trail name was Dragon Lady. I'm kind of a martial arts nut. And I went by that for many years. And recently my granddaughter and my great-grandson said, Gigi! And he looked at me and said, Gigi's here! And so guess what? I'm GrannyGigi now. So if you see me, please come and say hi to Gigi, okay? Goodbye.